everybody. Welcome back to Coffee and the Tea. So glad you decided to stop by and see what kind of tea I am serving up and spilling. You see how I did that? Look in your settings. If you hadn't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell while you're down there so you'll know when I upload or just pop in with any kind of breaking news. And give me a thumbs up to really deal with this algorithm that will not stop being around my neck. I mean, it's got me in a death grip for real. It will not let my channel be seen by anybody. Anyway, I have my coffee and it is so good. I don't know who came up with iced coffee, but these people need Nobel Peace Prize. Or any whatever a big prize is because iced coffee is delicious. I don't drink hot coffee anymore, only iced coffee. All right, let's get into this tea. Well, first up is the Olympic Games. The Summer Olympic Games is kicking off later on today. I am recording this on Friday. And they are kicking off later on today. They're doing the opening ceremonies. And as the last coffee and the tea that I did, I reported that Celine Dion is going to do a song. She is. And it's going to be so many stars over there in Paris. Zendaya is going to be there. Of course, Snoop's going to be there. And it's just no telling who all else. But yeah, it is going to be really, really good. And I'm really excited about the Olympics. I love the Summer Olympics. I love the Winter Olympics too, but I really love the Summer Olympics. I cannot wait. And I will be watching. I think it kicks off at 6:30 Central Time this Friday, which is today while I'm recording this. So check it out, y'all. All right, first up, uh, well, I guess the Olympics was the first up. The second up is Common, the rapper Common. Well, the rapper Common has had a lot of extraordinary women in his life. He has had Serena Williams. He has had Angela Rye. He has dated Tiffany Haddish. Who else? Oh, Erica Badu. I mean, he has had some extraordinary women in his life, and he has yet to marry anybody. And people are starting to side eye him like, why is it that you cannot have a complete relationship to the point where you get married, Common? Well, Common came back to tell people to mind their business, and he is in a very good relationship now with Jennifer Hudson. And he said if he is going to marry anybody, it would be her. Yeah, I don't know if I was Jennifer that I would be cool with that answer because it sounds like he's trying to get a little wiggle room on if he's gonna go down the aisle or not. I'm like, if I was gonna marry anybody, it would be her. Well, how about doing that? How about doing that? But Jennifer might not be in a hurry to marry him either because she had that very unsuccessful marriage with that wrestler. I think his name was David something. I can't remember his last name. That's who's her son's father. And so I think it ended kind of on the bitter side. So maybe Jennifer is cool with the answer. But he said if he married anybody, it would be Jennifer. And Hallie, what am I trying to say? Not Halle Bailey, Halle Berry. Halle Berry has been married and hooked up. Now, her oldest child I don't think she was married to him. He was a model, for a Canadian model. But she's been married, I think, what? Let's see, David Justice. She married the, I think Haley's been married about 3 times. And Haley says she will not be marrying again. She is in a very stable and happy relationship with Van Hunt. And she gonna leave it just the way it is. I guess Van is cool with it too. But Haley said, done with that. And I can understand it. You know, when you get to a certain age, especially as a woman, that person has to be a very special person for you to consider marrying them. If your woman is silent on marrying, it's a reason. All right, let's move on. Next is Mr. Tyler Perry. Tyler's latest movie, Divorce in the Black, did not go down with some of his fans that well. They're saying that he is rewriting and repackaging the same movie plot. And they just don't feel like he should write his movies anymore. He should bring in other writers. Well, Tyler said on a radio show that he is tired of the criticism. People need to hold up on the criticism because he is not going to pay them any attention. He said that he had success doing it this way, writing his movies, and people have emailed him and told him how his movie has saved their lives. Said that regular people, not the highbrow brown people, he said highbrow, how did he put it? Highbrow Negroes need to mind their business because people who can't afford therapists and any kind of mental health, you know, services have came to him and said that his movies helped them in so many ways to figure out what was going on in their lives. And the highbrow Negroes need to shut up because he's going to keep doing it the way he is always did it. And he's not going to listen to them. Now, I am not surprised by this because Tyler got where he is today, not listening to people. He clearly said that if you want to be successful, you have to keep going, never stop. Just like I'm going to do on this channel here. I'm going to make this channel successful. I will not stop until I do. And I think that's really, really good advice. But he's already successful. And when you are at the top like that, you have to switch your game up in order to stay at the top. So I don't know. I haven't saw Divorce in the Black. Some people say they like it. Some people say they don't. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. And but one thing you can't argue with Tyler about is being successful because he is a billionaire with a B. So let's move on. Miss Celine Dion, I just spoke about her. She's going to be at the Olympics at the opening ceremony. She's going to sing a song, and she has gone through so much with this autoimmune disease. It's called stiff body syndrome, and it's so super rare. I think it's 1 person in 2 million or 1 person in 1 million gets it. And it really threw her for a loop to the point where she could not sing at all because it has something to do with spasms in your body. But anyway, she has battled herself back and she's going to be at the Olympics and get her a cool $2 million for one song. I'm not hating on her. I'm not hating on her. I love Celine. And she is in negotiations to get a new Las Vegas, uh, what is it called? A residency? Yes, a residency. And I can't. It's West Resorts World. I don't know anything about that. I don't know who or what casino she'll be in, but maybe that's a booking agency that books the residencies in Vegas. I don't know much about it, but she is in negotiations and she is coming back to Vegas. So Celine is on the upward swing. She is going to perform again, and I am so happy for her, and I am happy for us because I am a fan. Next up is Adele and Rich Paul. They were recently seen in London, and Adele has a 4 carat diamond engagement ring on her finger. And the Sun newspaper, which is a rag over there in the UK, is reporting that she is engaged. I don't know for sure. I know I saw it in TMZ. They're pretty reliable. But until the words fall out of Adele's mouth, I'll believe it. I think they're a great couple. I really feel that it was a lot of people against them at first. They got a lot of attacks from the tabloid media over across the pond, which always attacking people. That whole industry needs to be shut down because they have the liberty to make up all kind of malicious lies and um and just attack people and destroy people's lives. But I said all that to say this. They're the ones reporting it, and Adele does have the ring on her finger, so congratulations. I hope it's true. I think they're a great couple. All right. That is the tea for today, but you know we have to get our segment in that is in every coffee and the tea, and that is stupid people doing stupid stuff. And let's find our stupid person of the day. Now, this is Miss Kansas, and she is not the stupid person. No, she's not the stupid person. The person who is stupid is not pictured. It is the person who abused her and was sitting in the audience when she was crowned Miss Kansas. And she name checked that person in her acceptance speech. So let's get into it. Miss Kansas speaks out after going viral for calling out her abuser in the audience during the pageant. During her interview segment on stage, Alexis Smith said she wanted to eliminate unhealthy and abusive relationships before telling the crowd that some might have seen her very emotional because my abuser is here today. Boy, he was stupid for showing up. The reigning Miss Kansas, Alexis Smith, has spoken out about a shocking and powerful moment on stage during the pageant when she told the audience, "My abuser is here today." Smith, who would go on to win the title at the June 8th competition, was talking about her passion for victim advocacy and her goal to eliminate unhealthy and abusive relationships to the judges as part of the interview segment. She then turned to the audience and said, "Matter of fact, some of you out in this audience saw me very emotional because my abuser is here today." But that's not going to stop me from being on this Miss Kansas stage and from representing as to the next Miss Kansas, she continued, because I and my community deserve healthy relationships. We deserve a domestic violence-free life. Speaking to ABC Good Morning America on Wednesday morning, as posted to Instagram, Smith said, I needed to let him know right then and there that yes, you're on my mind right now, but you're not going to take this opportunity away from me. The moment quickly went viral after a Miss America Kansas social media platform shared it on their social media page. A few weeks later, the newly crowned Miss Kansas spoke about why the issue is so important to her during an appearance on KSNW, and it's more than just her personal experience. That is so brave. That is so brave. But the stupid person doing stupid stuff in this segment is her abuser who had the nerve to show up to her pageant. Now, they didn't go on to say who it was, but it said at age 14, I got in my first relationship, but it also was an abusive relationship, and I was in until 2018, 2019, she said. Mm. She might go on to win Miss America. That would be a great thing. All right, y'all. That's coffee and tea. See y'all Monday. Bye.